today a very interesting debate starts in this episode of the Whatever podcast when a girl says that whenever there are wars in the world, fights happens, women suffer the most. They are victims and they are affected the most by this. Then there are only two men sitting there and one of them says some things that hypnotize the girl. What does he say? Let's watch the video. For those who are new to the channel, don't be stingy in liking and subscribing to the channel. Let's start.
If you're cutting out civilian casualties to prove this point,
okay.
Yeah, well,
then
but he can, especially since you're specifically looking at the United States. So, for instance, of the 292,000 members of the U.S. military who were killed by enemy fire, 16 of them total were female. 16.
of the
From the
United States. Yeah.
Total. 16 from the United States for all of World War II. All of it.
Yep.
So who would you say then was the worst victim of war, for at least for the United States, if you just had to choose?
That's, the men.
The men. Now, if we were to go stat by stat, nation by nation, you're going to find something very similar to this. Because women, you may not know this, are actually usually protected in warfare conditions.
And in my opinion, friend, there were 16 field nurses and weren't in actual combat. He's talking like she's a 3-year-old child and it actually worked. I found a big funny comment in the feedback of this video where it was written, "If the Titanic sinks, I'm taking her seat. Equal rights." Anyhow, there are also women in the world who understand men's pain, appreciate it, and know that men earn money for their women and children by going through difficult paths and difficulties. They try to make their lives easier, try to fulfill their desires. It's true that every desire cannot be fulfilled, but still they try. They sacrifice themselves for their children, family, and wife's happiness, and this is the duty of every good man. It's his responsibility. He's not doing this for any recognition. It's the duty God assigned to us. May you have a good wife who understands your feelings, emotions, and love. What do you all think about this video? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and like the channel. Don't be stingy. Thank you very much for listening and supporting me. Take care.